Hello. Welcome to another parody of Game Theory. This video is rated S for sad. I will expose the true identity of the purple guy. If you don't know who that is, check out Game Theory. They've told us who purple guy is plenty of times. However, I have evidence that they are wrong. Phone guy is innocent. Don't believe me? Let's look at the evidence. First of all, we all know that all the tapes are recorded. His death was recorded. There is no recording when purple guy dies. Is in one of the mini games. That means the two deaths are undoubtedly not the same death, meaning purple guy is not the phone guy. Now, let's take a trip down the timeline. According to Game Theory, I will state what happens at each place in order. First, Freddy Fazbear's Diner gets very popular, and apparently until there's a murder right outside its walls. That the likely didn't come here by coincidence. Considering the child extremely wanted to go there, and feared that the guy might come there next. With fear of this, they came up with a plan. They would sell the rights to the company and live the rest of their lives in ease. Success! And then, there was the murder of children. And it was witnessed by who, according to another theory, in order for contradictions I found in the theory to make any sense, and it has to mean one thing only. The person you play as in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which happens right after that game. Is none other than Scott Cawthon, the creator of the game. The purple guy realizes he witnessed the crime. He tries to stop him from telling anybody. He then, and the purple guy kills. Who's the guy? Is that they're related. However, something that obviously belongs to the purple guy is in an obviously female room, meaning it's a female member of his family. Now, his wife is dead, and we have already established this was when he was young, when he wasn't married yet. As far as I know, and he hasn't mentioned a sister at any point in the creation of Five Nights at Freddy's. If he truly had a sister involved with Five Nights at Freddy's, he would have spoken of it. Since he is such an control, He has not exposed this person's identity. Scott Coffin's mother. She realized that any witness the crime is her crime, and she thought the only way out was to kill her own son. And she delivered the non-fatal blow due to the lack of when they. However, when she tries to, the wound wasn't fatal. She went to finish the job until she was stopped by witnesses. 2 adults, which they proved were adults and workers at the building. 2 children. And the other bullies. They followed the kid around. And before, they probably would continue following, right? However, one escaped. His brother, Scott Coffin's brother. Scott Coffin's brother, went into grew up and became the phone guy. She tried to track down the last witness, the one she hadn't killed yet, until she finally found him at the last game in the timeline, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, where she found him and killed him. He didn't have enough time to say the killer's name. He was in too much pain to get up. He fell on the tape recorder, stopping the recording, and hit the floor. Then he laid there, unable to move, dying. Before you state that it's clearly, and from the sprites, think again. In many things, it's rather possible to find, though it wouldn't disappear completely, it would be less than their arm width. And the purple guy always has her arms on top of her chest. It's therefore covering what was left. She was not caught on the security cameras, as the security cameras proved one thing to them, that it was a security guard, from not what it showed, but from what it didn't show. And the killer was capable of doing, and since the only guard they knew was there, then it was the day guard. He was arrested under false accusation and killed and executed. He was tried and found guilty of murder, of a mass murder. And where's the purple guy, that woman, free to kill the phone guy in the first game? That explains how the kills continued after that. This makes sense, as all the games are prequel sequels. And if you want to know the answer to Game Theory's question, that guy, the puppet, was at one point Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy let go of his suit to give to the boy, And the boy made a suit out of some metal toys, his pajamas, and a Halloween mask. The metal is obviously what they control, since they can't move them in suit mode, and the looser the metal is, the harder it is to control. This explains why they can't control a dismantled suit. It's not because there's no suit there anymore. Obviously there is. But it's because the metal is no longer connected. Since it was so loosely connected, that explains why, even though it was risky, you have the fact that it would be noticed. The puppet flew. That explains why it's in the air during its jump scare. And after successfully killing the purple guy, by stumbling her. Sorry, I thought it was man for so long. Anyway, when she stumbled in her child, the Scott Coffin's childhood best friend, and wishes Scott Coffin a happy birthday, bringing new life to after avenging the death of Scott's brother. After successfully killing the reason they couldn't save him, and the reason why they had to fix him, the reason the Mickey games were right. Save him. Save them. You can't. It's too late. They've already died. And you can't change the past. Good night,